Yes, Sanjay.
Okay. Good morning, guys. Okay. So yesterday we have seen the queues and groups. Queues and groups both are a collection of uses, but queues are used in the assignment rules. Groups are used in the sharing rules. Queues cannot be the owner of the record, but sorry, queues can be the owner of the record. Groups cannot be the owner of the records. Okay, ownership cannot be shared to groups, but queues can be the owner of the records. Means whenever you have your workload, if you want to assign a set of tasks to a group, then we can go for the queues. Okay. Now let's see assignment rules. So what is a assignment rule? Usually, if you have some service kind of application, you might be keep on getting some kind of requests. Like let's say if you are working for Sony company for service am, and if there might be mobiles, TVs, and some others as well. So they might be sending some kind of request. So this TV is not working, or this camera is not working, or this. So different kind of cases means case means nothing but a problem. That problems can be reported. Those problems can be reported through the case of, or if you are working on one bank application for a loan customers, let's say if you want to get some customers for loans, you might be receiving calls for personal loans and others. For that, you need to get the lead information. Okay, I'll explain later, but for now, just uh, get the information. What is assignment rules? Assignment rules are allowed on lead, case, and topic objects only. Okay? Lead assignments, case assignments, and topic assignments only. Okay. Now let's see how the assignment rules take the case object. First, see, I have a case object. First of all, what rule? Okay. When your record is or updated, then assign the owner to a queue, assign the owner as a queue or user based on some conditions. Okay, automatically. Means, so when a record is created or created, then if you want to base information to a specific owner, it may be the queue or it may be the user based on some conditions, then you can go for the assignment rules. Let's create one small for for use on, right. Go to the setup and use. This is on training object. Now let's create one queue object. Case. I have created one queue, and let me create another queue. Now create assignment rules. Just type case here. Case assignment rules will be there. If you need to find what are the different assignment tools are there, you can see this lead assignment tools, case assignment tools, topic assignment tools. Okay, yes. Now let's create case assignment tools. By default, assignment tool will be there. It's active. Go here. Okay, there is something. Remove them first. Now let's create entry rules. For each rule condition, it has to be assigned to which queue. That is called the entry criteria, or let's say run the rule if the criteria is met. That's called conditions. Which order? Order first, this should check. Okay. Now here, case priority. Okay. Case priority equals to low. What I need to assign? I have to assign to queue and should be assigned to support queue. Okay, means my requirement is there will be three kind of cases. One is low priority cases, medium priority cases, and high level or critical priority cases. Means that low priority cases means that may be addressed in some other time also. There will be an issue. But medium and high priority cases means those cases should be addressed immediately. That's why on the low priority cases, I'm just assigning the support queue. Support queue means generally whoever is providing the support for them, I'm just assigning that. And for high and medium level of priority cases, I'm going to assign to supervisor queue and individual users. Okay, now let's go here. Okay, here case teams are also there. Okay, what is a case team? Case team means if you want to give some kind of access to the users who are not the owner of the record or which is not shared to those users, then you can create some case team members. Okay? That you can use this. So email template means if you select email template, whenever an user or let's say whenever to a queue or any user, then this email information will be sent. You have already gone through the email templates, just check that. And do not reassign the owner. Means if you select these, so owners cannot be reassigned. Means from one user to another user, you cannot select. Save. Second order. What I do is, can I have any number of conditions? First, medium. to supervisor 2. Q, save. And in the third condition, means priority is not like this. Priority equals to I. Then I need to assign to an user who is handling the high priority cases by default. Let's say test user. Say. Now, generally, what happens whenever a case is created or any record is created, okay, say the owner of the record will be the same user who creates the record. That user will be the owner of the record. I'm giving test. Okay. So there is one thing, assign using active assignment rules. If you select this, then only assignment rules will be done. Otherwise, it won't run. Okay. Now, where is the priority field? This one. Okay. Low priority. Hmm. Now, just save. Check. Assignment is there. Now, case is created. Now, see the is support case because this priority is low. Okay, if you want to check the same, edit, now go to DM. Use this. Okay. Supervisor queue. And if you edit this and if you change this priority to high and save the record. Okay. Design to test user because this is high priority case. Okay. This is how the assignment rules works. Any questions on the assignment rules?
No, sir.
Okay. In assignment rules, you will be using lot of formulas. You see this? If you use this formula evaluates, all these functions will be used. Okay. So be careful, learn all these formulas, else you will be not successful in this one. Okay. So what is the next concept it is custom. Okay. There is a lot of difference between the permission set and custom permission and permission sets. Permission set is a set of settings and permissions which is used to extend the functionality, or let's say extend the settings or extending the functionality of a profile. Means if you have profile, if you have 10 object permissions, and if you need some other set of permissions for a group of users or something, then you can go for permission set. Custom permission doesn't mean like that. So custom permission is just a flag, means it will be true or false. Custom permission is just a flag which is used in the validation rules, and you can use the same in the formulas. Okay, lot of places you can use. This is just like a formula. Custom permission is like a formula, you can use anywhere. Okay, be careful. Custom permission and permission set is too much difference. Permission set is just a set of settings and permissions. Custom permission is like a flag. Flag means it may be the true or false. Okay, let's see where we can use a custom permission and how we are going to use this. And if you want to add the permissions for the custom permission, let's say if you want to give access for one of the custom permission, then you should use permission set or profile. You have to provide the access through the profile or permission set. Okay, let's see where it goes. Custom permission. Okay, skip these validations. That's it. Do not have any values. We do not need to create anything. Okay. So now go to the case object. I'm going to write a validation rule. Okay. Date status. Okay. Requirement is case status should be new when it is created. Okay, means when a case record is getting created, then status should be new. Help me to write the validation rule. What is the formula? They pause the recording.
Done, Anji.
Okay, this is the formula, or this is the requirement I have given. If the and status is not new, means on case creation. Okay, on case creation. You are saying this on case creation means how can we identify whether the record is new or not? In the validation tool, there is a function called is new, right? And through a validation, if the status is not new, right, is not new, simply it is saying that here and through a validation, if the case is getting created and condition itself is saying that and means first should be and of this is new means if the record is getting created and status is not new means status is not new, not of, as it is the pick list value is pick val of status gain new means if it is new and not is status is not new, then you have to throw, then check this syntax. So this bracket is started here and ended here, and this one is started here and ended here, and this is the main one. Copy this. You guys are not practicing, simply understanding. Say this. This is how you have to understand. Just check the syntax. Is there any error? Check, save it, and try to save. If this is escalated, not is new, not the new, but even though save it, this validation won't file, and try to create a new record. Say this. This is not is new. Try this. Save. Status should be new. Then what you guys are preparing? Okay. Write another validation rule. Kruti, again pause the video.